Should you steer clear? That kind of thing. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing, should we start with crinkly things? Because I do have a container, whole thing full of crinklies. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way first, because sometimes the crinkles can be like sharp, you know? Okay, I have no idea what's in this bag, so we're just gonna go through it together. Okay. The first thing that we have is Rayo's homemade pasta. It's premium, traditionally crafted rigatoni. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, this brand pasta is the best pasta I've ever had in my life. But rigatoni is now my most favorite pasta. It's like if I eat pasta, I want it to be rigatoni. I love it. I love it. I don't know why. And I eat one piece at a time. I don't know how normal people eat, but usually when I eat pasta, I eat one piece at a time. Unless it's like angel hair or like spaghetti or something. But if I'm having like penne or bow tie, whatever, I eat one piece at a time, and this is no different. But like it's like this fat circle with lines going down it. I don't know. I love it. I've never had rigatoni before. It is now my most favorite. So, and I have had the Bertoli one or whatever. No, the Rayo's pasta is the best. I don't know what they do to it or what they don't do to it. It's amazing. So, I recommend that. Okay. Oh, this makes me sad. This makes me sad because I'm not doing the no sugar, low carb type thing, and this was at a point where I was like, everything amazing. My wonderful, wonderful friend Charlie sent me this candy. This is the greatest candy that has ever been invented in all of existence. Okay, this is by Cadbury. It is Curly Whirly Squirrelies. I think in the original video when I ate these, I called them Curly Whirly Swirlies. I think they should be swirly, whatever. Anyway, they're just little squiggly pieces of chewy, not too chewy, but chewy caramel covered in milk chocolate. Do they have these in who says you have to toss it in there? Because tossing it in there gets rid of the crispiness of the air fried cauliflower wings, okay? So, who says? So I was like, I'm not tossing it. You don't tell me what to do, bag. So I just put the sauce like in a container, and I got my little cauliflower wings and I dipped it. I'm a genius. It tastes so much better like that. So much better. And I'm like, what? Because my Walmart only sells two kinds. They sell the sweet chili, and then I can't remember the other one. Maybe it's barbecue or something. But I'm like, dude, you could just buy the bagged cauliflower, toss the sauce, and then use whatever sauce you want. I'm like, oh my god, the possibilities now. But it's like these things are like quite expensive. Like for one bag, it's like $5, okay? And there's really not a lot of cauliflower in there. I'm like, why can't you just buy plain breaded cauliflower? Where is that? If someone knows where to get that, please tell me, because I'm gonna buy all the bags. I could just eat cauliflower all day long. I love it. I love it. It's so good. So, anyway, but if you've seen this, this is really good. This is really good. The sweet chili one. Really good. Okay. I'm starting to get cold, so if you see me shake, that's what's going on. We have another chip. What is it? What is it? Oh, this is something that my husband got, but I didn't have to try it. This is limited edition Takis, and it is churro charged. So, and it says non-spicy because usually Takis are spicy. I don't think I've ever had a Taki before. It's a tortilla chip that's been rolled up, like it's a round tortilla that they roll up and then dip in whatever seasonings. But this one was churro charged, and it was good. It's like cinnamon sugar coated, you know, but it's not overly coated. It's good. I don't think it's good for you. You can have 12 pieces for 150 calories. That's actually, I don't think that's bad. But yeah, my kids liked it. My husband liked it. So, but have we seen it in the store since? No. So maybe it's like a super limited edition. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so that's enough of the crinkles, I think. Alright. Now they have started coming up with new drinks. I usually do not drink my calories. I don't like carbonated drinks, that kind of thing, but I had to try the new drinks, right? So, we have the new Dr. Pepper Blackberry, okay? It says blackberry, naturally and artificially flavored. There's no blackberry in here. I don't know what they're talking about. This is so good. So good. But I'm not going there, okay? Because there's lots of carbs and let's see. Holy what? Added sugars. 78%. Total carbs is 15% or 40 grams. But added sugar is 78%. That's like this. That's like this amount of sugar. What? Yikes. Okay, no wonder it tasted so good. But this, it's Dr. Pepper. If you were to take Dr. Pepper and grape crush and mix them together, that's what this is. This is 100% grape crush and Dr. Pepper mixed together. And it's fantastic. And I can never have it again. It's just like, it's almost like the same dough that they use to make their breadsticks, but they would put like white chocolate and milk chocolate like crumbles on there, and they would cook it, put the crumbles on there, but the crumbles wouldn't melt all the way. They would stick but not melt all the way. And then they gave you like this Hershey syrup pack, and you would pour the syrup over the Dunkers and eat the Dunkers, and it was so good. And they stopped making that like 10 years ago, and I keep trying to replicate this thing because I have to have it. I want this dessert in my life, you know. I finally perfected the dessert. It's amazing. Okay, so I would always try like the Hershey's syrup, you know, and then like one time my mom gave me this thick Hershey syrup to go with this bread thing, and that worked kind of, but it just wasn't right. So what you do is you get like pizza dough from the refrigerated section or whatever, like the Pillsbury, you know, you roll it out, and what I do is I pre-cut it. I pre-cut it with like a pizza roller into little sticks. I don't take it apart. I just do a pre-cut, and then I cook it in the oven, just plain like that, for about 10 to 12 minutes. Then I take it out, and then I put this on it. Hershey's hot fudge. This is really thick. It's really, really thick, so you gotta have to take your time spreading it on so it slightly melts a little bit. You put this on there, and then you can get, or you can do it yourself or whatever, you get Hershey's milk chocolate and white chocolate shavings, and then you sprinkle it on top. Okay? You stick it in the oven for about 2 minutes. Take it out, let it cool down, and then enjoy the amazing fantasticness. So good. I miss you. Okay. Oh, I talked about this. Okay, so when I make dumplings or whatever, I just use this. Weiler's chicken cubes. I know, I'm a vegetarian, blah blah blah. It's not because, oh my god, I don't want to eat meat. I wish I could eat meat. I just can't get past the texture. I can't. But meat flavorings, like chicken, what is this? Bouillon, or, yeah, this is instant bouillon, so I don't think it's even real. It says artificial flavor, so I have actually no idea what this is. No, but I don't know why it says artificial, because it has cooked or dried cooked chicken in it. But like, I'm not gonna feel that chicken, you know. But I use this to flavor the water whenever I make dumplings, so that the dumplings absorb this flavor, so it's not just bland dough, you know what I mean? Anyway, you just make your dumpling dough or whatever. Unspeakable makes fruit snacks now. What? This guy, okay, like, if you don't know, Unspeakable is a YouTube channel, okay, and my kids grew up on Unspeakable, which, like, they don't watch Unspeakable now because his channel's crazy, and, like, all these other people in it, we liked it when it was the original three guys who lived in a house and did crazy stuff. And what was really cool about it is that they felt an extra connection because this guy lived in the woodlands. We live in the woodlands, so it was like he was our neighbor, you know, like he was just right there. And like one time we went to this park, and the very next day Unspeakable released a video that he made of him and his friends in that exact same park, and we were like, wow. It was so crazy. Anyway, so I saw this in the store and I was like, what? Unspeakable makes snacks? This is crazy. He makes two different types. This is red and green, and there's also a pink and purple, but I got the red and green because, you know, it's cooler. But anyway, yeah, see, as seen on YouTube, season 2, 4 cards inside every box. Were there cards in here? I don't know. Anyway, it says made with real fruit juice, no artificial flavors. That's actually cool. I tried these, and at first I was like, I don't know if I like them because I'm very picky about my gummies. You know, I don't really eat gummies a lot, but when I do, they gotta be specific kind of gummies. You know, these are the specific type of gummies, but they had like this powder coating on them, which was strange at first, but then it became addictive, and now I can't buy these. I can't buy these because I will just open all the little packages and just eat. Oh, so good, but the apple ones are my favorite. So good. Good job, Unspeakable. Okay. Alright, this next thing that I got because I keep seeing this one ASMR channel, Archie Loves Winnie ASMR. I've mentioned her channel before. I love it. She does these grocery hauls like every week, and I love them because she makes different things like every single week. But anyway, so a lot of times she will haul like sparkling water type things, and I'm like, she's like, oh, they're so good, you know. So I was like, okay. So I went to Walmart and I was like, let's get some sparkling water. Sparkling water is ridiculously expensive, okay. But anyway, so they had the Walmart brand Better Goods, and this is strawberry sparkling water. It's lightly essenced strawberry sparkling water. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. It's zeroed out everything. It says carbonated water and natural flavors, but they don't tell you what the natural flavors are. I would assume that it would be strawberry, but why wouldn't you put strawberry flavors or something? Anyway, it's not sweet at all. At first, when I drank this, I was like, like it was. If you've never had sparkling water before, it is definitely like makes you take a step back. Like, what is this? Okay. At first, I was upset about it because I was like, this is not strawberry. There's no strawberry at all. But it's like an experience or something, okay? Because it smells so strong, like strawberry cream or something. Like, it smells amazing. Does it taste like that? No. After you drink it, you get like this, when you breathe out, you get like this effect of light strawberry essence. Okay. And at first I was like, I do not like this. And then I was like, because when we got it, it hadn't been in the refrigerator, so I poured it into a cup with ice. It was awful. I hated it. And I was like, maybe it's because of strawberry.